everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going to ABD to pick up the Crossfire, and then we're also going to be getting some data logs to send to NeedsWings and then get an updated Eurocharge tune on the car. Alright, we just loaded up the old supercharger from the Crossfire back into the Lexus, and here is the old leaking intercooler, and then there are the old fuel injectors. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the Crossfire, drive on home, and then we will go ahead and get some data logs. All right, we're here in the Crossfire now. Get the intercooler pump going. Give it a second. And doesn't seem to be starting. All right, so the Crossfire did not end up wanting to start. We think it might have been a leaking fuel injector, so maybe the engine got flooded. That's just our best guess. It's weird because it actually started just fine earlier in the morning when they were moving it out of the shop and moving it into the parking space that you saw earlier. So it's weird that it's not starting now. They're gonna look into the car more, see if there's just maybe a problem with one of the fuel injectors or something was left unplugged or what it was. I mean, you guys saw in the video that I was cranking the key multiple times and it just was not starting. We'll be hearing back about the Crossfire more on Monday, and hopefully it's all ready and sorted out by then. If not, I guess it'll still be in the shop a little longer before we get the data logs. But yeah, I also have the supercharger back here. What I'm gonna do is clean it up a little bit, tape off all the side runners, the supercharger inlet, and the bottom of it, so that I can put it into storage for a while until I can maybe find a way to fix it. You can actually see in the side runners right here where it's been ported by NeedsWings, you see it's completely smooth. And over here in the supercharger inlet, this is actually the new supercharger's old supercharger inlet. So my old ported supercharger inlet is on the car right now. This one's just coated black because they painted the old one with it on. So you can see it's pretty rough on the inside here versus it being completely smoothed out and ported on the side runners. We're gonna go ahead and pick up my dad's Mercedes Sprinter van. What year is it? A 2011?
No, it's like, I don't know, 17, 16, 15, I don't know.
Well, it's a big range.
It's
okay.
Definitely not an 11.
Yeah, but there's no way it's a 17. I mean, you've had the thing longer than the blue car.
What was your name again?
Okay, anyways, we're gonna go pick up the Sprinter and we're gonna go get a smog check in it, and then after that we're gonna run some errands in my dad's Lotus because it needs to be driven. We're here at the smog shop now, and they're actually having us just wait in the car to get the car smogged. It's almost like a drive-through now. Pretty interesting, to obviously prevent all the coronavirus stuff. So hopefully the car passes. I'm sure it will. I don't know why it wouldn't. We're back now from getting the Sprinter smogged. It passed just fine. So now we're gonna go ahead and uncover the Evora 400 and take it out to run some errands.
Alright, we're pulling out of the driveway now, heading out to do a few errands. I let the novice drive. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking either.
Alright, the car's warmed up now. Thea's got a green light. We're in sport mode, so he's not going to give it any gas because he doesn't want a ticket.
now we're back from running errands in the Lotus, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my old supercharger. I know that it's leaking right now. That's the whole reason we replaced it, but maybe in the future I'll be able to fix that little leak. I think there might actually be a gasket that Rob over at Needs Wings sells. The leak is coming from up here behind the pulley, like near the snout of the supercharger. I'd probably take the supercharger apart at some point and replace the gasket, and then just have an extra working non-leaking supercharger that I can always just have as a backup. You know, I do track the car a lot, so having a backup would be a good thing. Yeah, I'll go ahead and clean this up. If I clean it up, I'll tape it and then put it in storage, and at some point I'll try and repair it, and then I'll have this extra supercharger ready to go if I mess up my new one. Here's the underside of the supercharger. You can see it's all wet and oily over here. All right, now I'm inside. I'm still cleaning up the old supercharger. It's very clearly leaking a lot of oil right out of the supercharger pulley. If you turn this, you can see each time it goes around, it seems to get just more and more oil coming out. Like, this was the big problem and why we replaced it in the first place, because it just kept leaking oil. I think we're gonna be able to fix it. Go ahead and take off the supercharger inlet because I have another supercharger inlet that's ported from Needs Wings, so I won't really need this one, so I'll probably just sell this one. I might also sell the old supercharger pulley and idler pulley. We'll see. Here's the old supercharger inlet. There's where it attaches. You can see there's a metal gasket right here that holds the supercharger inlet on. So it's all pretty dirty, as you would expect. I'll keep cleaning this out, and there's also some crud from the old gasket on here. I'll just wipe that off with a razor blade, and I'll see about taking off the other two pulleys. All right, so I cleaned up the surfaces a little bit more. So this is the bottom side of the supercharger. Actually, this is where the intercooler attaches to the bottom of the supercharger, just like this. And since this supercharger is upside down, normally this intercooler would be nestled in between the like V shape of the engine. And then the supercharger inlet would normally attach right down there, and then would go up to some tubing and attach to the intercooler. So I'm gonna just clean it up a tiny bit more and then start taping up everything. I'm also gonna tape up these side runners just so that they don't rust. I don't think they will, and I don't think it's really necessary, but I'm gonna do it just to be safe. I also decided not to take off the supercharger pulley so that I don't damage the part where the pulley gets mounted. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape everything up and then put it away and wait until I figure out more how to fix it. Now I've taped off the bottom side of the supercharger. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and flip it over and tape off the top. Now I finished with the other side, and the supercharger is now ready to go into storage until I am ready to go ahead and try to fix it. Thank you guys very much for watching the video. Next time I should be picking up the Crossfire. We'll see though, because who knows? Hopefully nothing bad is wrong with it. Hopefully it's some minor thing that I can fix pretty easily or have the shop fix easily. I'll keep you guys updated, let you know what happens. Hopefully I'll be getting the car on Monday, and if not, I'll have another video coming your way soon to let you know. And hopefully I'll be able to do some more work on the Lexus. I'd like to go ahead and put in the oil catch can and fix my valve cover gasket that's starting to leak, and then clean out the intake. We'll see. All this coronavirus stuff kind of has plans all up in the air. All these track days are getting canceled. I was going to go to one at Chuckwalla on the 25th of this month, but Chuckwalla had Speed Ventures cancel the whole event, or maybe it was Speed District. I don't know. It was one of those companies. But yeah, that's been canceled. So I really have no idea when the next track day is going to be, because, you know, events are just getting canceled because of coronavirus. The Crossfire should be ready soon, and as soon as there is a good track day to go to, I'll be definitely ready to go. And I can't wait to go, but we'll see. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more car content, more Crossfire content, Lexus content, Lotus content. Thank you guys very much for watching, and have a great day.